Whoa. Do you like that little music action going on right there?
I was a little bit confused.
Well, that's just a preview of the great music that we have here on Lone Star Community
Gotcha.
Radio. That's what we do. We like to add a little something, a little bam.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we can't help it. We also have groupies around us, like Hefe over here. Oh, he's trying to he's not finding that call. He's on a mission. All right, Hefe, boss man, he's on a mission. But yeah, thank you all so much for joining us. Grit and Grace with Jennifer and Merideth is our 9 o'clock hour. And we are so thrilled that we got to have Mickey and Ed with Hellfighters join us this morning. What a great organization.
Yes.
I was really impressed with everything that I've learned about them, and I hope listeners were too. So again, stick around so you can learn more about them. Actually, when I say stick around, meaning come out to Conroe Parade today.
There you go.
You want to do that and visit all the vendors. We also have Lone Star is going to be out and about today as well. We've got the free turkeys for vets and citizens in need. It's the Heroes Holiday Harvest. It's a free community service event, and it's at the outlets at Conroe Parking Lot. It's going to be today from right now till dusk. It's going to be a great event right there off the League Line in the Conroe the
outlets of
Thank
Conroe.
you. Good night. I cannot speak. But yeah, there's going to be live music. And like I said, they're free turkeys for vets and citizens in need. So it's going to be a great event. And Lone Star Community Radio will be there. So definitely get out there, say hello, chit chat, go find Hefe, Doug. They'll be making some great moves.
Yes.
Sorry, I had to clear my throat there. Well, we're back. You excited?
You know I am.
Me too. Well, yeah. So, man, so many great things going on. What's wrong?
Yeah.
What? Oh, is it? I thought, am I giving you a headache already? I mean, good night.
No.
No? Okay.
No, I have a sore in my ear. It's probably not big at all, but it feels like I have a giant mountain or something in there.
Oh, I hate those.
Yeah, it's kind of, closing up my ear canal. So it's kind of hurting me this morning. It's hurting down in my jaw. And
Well, and my mics keeps moving. Sorry if you hear that feedback, guys. But I hope you feel better. I hate that.
yeah,
I know.
I'll be okay.
Well, and really with this season, I think a lot, I know I did. I had, the between season kind of congestion.
Yes.
So I felt like, am I going to get an ear infection as a grown up? Like it was seriously like all kinds of stuffy. But I mean, luckily it cleared out. I like to think because I'm Lebanese, I like to.
Oh, yeah.
And so that reminds me of something I told Jack when he was going out to see the snow, when he went out there and he was like, no shoes, no jacket, nothing. I go, we're Lebanese. We're not God. Don't go out there and don't think you're not going to get sick. I'm like, don't do it. Listeners, a little joke in our family is part Lebanese, and I happen to relatively good health. I don't get sick too often, so I always say it's the Lebanese in me. So that's where that comes from. I know, knock on wood.
That was me knocking on wood for her.
Yes, thank you, because I do not need to get sick at all. And you know what I love is we can't break Hefe at all. He is on a mission, A to B. We can't make him break or anything.
Back and forth.
Can you please trip him or something? He's not doing nothing. Look, nothing. He's still packing the car. Not even nothing. He's crazy.
He's good.
He's good. Okay, that's what the pros are. Yeah. So 9 o'clock hour. We've got our Share the Sweetness coming up.
Yeah.
Then we've got Dreamland, and I've got a little treat for you there. I'm excited.
Yeah.
But can I talk about this week a little bit?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, because I know
Tell me about your week.
We talked about it. My week's pretty good, but I got to tell you what's coming up because.
Okay.
With the holiday season in most offices, you have your holiday parties, but you also have your holiday decorating contests.
Okay.
Do y'all decorate at the office? Do you have a contest for it by chance?
We used to do a door decorating contest, and we'd have teams of like 3, but we're not doing it this year.
Yeah, and I've even seen...
We are doing an ugly sweater contest.
Oh, okay. Well, see?
I'm probably not going to participate.
Why? Oh my gosh, I can get you an ugly sweater quick. Like, just give me like $5 and a squeegee. The things I can do.
$5 and a squeegee.
Yeah.
That's random.
It is, but guess what? It'll be an ugly sweater.
Okay, I might take you up on it.
Okay, good. Well, I've seen...
I need it by the 21st.
By the 21st. Deal. Okay. I have done the ugly sweater, which I may bring out because we have our business casual Christmas thing coming up.
Uh-huh.
So I'm tempted. Do I wear something pretty or do I wear my ugly sweater? What do you think? You call the shot.
Well,
Okay, too late.
Yeah, I
Sorry,
don't
I'm
know.
moving on.
I
Okay.
don't know.
All right, sorry, we're distracted. We're just staring at Hefe because we don't know what he's doing. Oh, now he's getting undressed.
Oh.
Well, Hefe, ho, 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 ho.
He's going to join us.
What? Are you kidding? Are you kidding me?
No, I'm not. I mean, you were talking to me while I'm moving all this equipment, not even offering to help. And it's like, oh, what's he doing? Do you want to talk to me? Carrying all these heavy bags?
I can't even help. I'm sorry. I've got a few things. No, well, welcome. How was your week, Hefe?
There was some music in the background.
Yeah,
Y'all drop beats sometimes?
a little bit.
Maybe
Just random.
so. Yeah.
We try to.
Spontaneous rap, Grit and Grace.
You know, I love my hip hop, so I just put a little down there for
I
the
like
gangsters.
It.
You know,
Yeah.
like
It's to change the mood. So you tell me those bikers who were talking about a great service they do for the community.
Yeah.
And then the next segment, we just,
That's right. That's right.
yo, you're listening to Grit and Grace.
Now, we can't help it. We love the beats. All right, so
Okay.
yeah, what you got going on today? You're headed out there.
There's a lot going on today, folks. If you're getting ready to get outside,
Yeah.
right now, if you're a veteran or a family in need, you can come out to the Conroe outlets and the American Legion Post 411 is giving away frozen turkeys to those families in need and also veterans and active service members and families for them. And then they're also doing, if you are a veteran, they're doing gift card giveaways. A lot of companies in the area donate a bunch of gift cards for veterans. So it's a great way to just distribute it. Hold on. That's it, right?
Distribute.
Distribute. Thank you.
I do it
I know,
all the
English
time.
language is hard, which we just click at each other, right?
Yeah.
But
Because I'm. That's why it's like playing charades with Meredith. I have
Yeah.
to take care of her.
that's what.
And I did study
I was
communications.
thinking in the studio, what we should do is have our personal whiteboards, and so we can tell each other messages while on the air.
I
And
would
that
love
way-
that.
that way-
That would be fun.
Or we could just have
Oh.
little screens in front of us. And
Yeah.
I was gonna say the video would mess it up because then I'd be like, you'd see everything. But it'd
Is that because you write inappropriate things?
I was gonna say,
Probably.
be like, ho ho ho.
But well, folks, Turkey, we'll be out there till noon, broadcasting right after your show.
Okay.
That's why I was kind of in a hurry because literally right when your show ends, I'm going on.
Fantastic.
So, yeah, it was kind of a random thing we did. Douglas, who has Veterans Day, the first Tuesday of the month, who's been on the show.
Yeah.
He wanted to say hi to you guys. And,
Oh, I love Doug. Love
and
him.
he was. They're going to be out there at the outlets until they give away all the turkeys. So really, you have a good chance of getting a free turkey today if you're a veteran or a family in need. I asked him what counts as a family in need, and he said, if you just say Harvey, there you go.
Well,
And
there
you
you
get
go.
a turkey. So
Well, and a lot of people were affected by it,
Yeah.
and of course, 'tis the season. A lot of people that is
Well,
a
then I'm going to
luxury.
get me a turkey.
Oh, yeah, you were affected
so
by
that's
Harvey.
what I'm saying. So he encourages everyone to come out, just turkey if you want a turkey, and then also in downtown Conroe, starting at 11 a.m. is going to be the Conroe Christmas celebration. So over there
Yes.
at Heritage Place,
Yes.
They're going to have 2 snow hills. They're going to have camel rides, face painting, all that kind of stuff. It's free,
That
free
is-
admission. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. And then City of Montgomery is doing their Christmas celebration today, all day.
That was
Yeah.
on our events that we did.
I'm just
top of
ruining.
the-
I'm ruining the last segment of the show, aren't I?
Top
No,
of the hour.
actually, I
No.
love it. I love it.
No.
This is our something now. This is our something segment.
Yeah.
But,
We get very serious in this segment.
Yeah,
Hefe.
this is our fill-in segment.
Yeah.
Well, no, it's very important because this is our something segment here. No, this is it, boss.
Oh man, what are y'all doing? Here?
Yeah.
See this?
That's our something. It's serious.
Okay.
Very serious segment we have going on.
At least you'll have something written down. I constantly look up, and I'm like, it's today.
Well, and actually, it brings up a great point. Why don't you tell our listeners how they can plug into you? Because you're on every day, right? You're not just the boss man.
Yeah, we do a morning show with Sean K. Thompson. He's a local creative man. He has a production company. He does a lot of plays over here at the Owen and also next door over there at the Crichton. We do a morning show every morning, weekday morning, and
Yeah.
it's from 9 to 11. And we kind of just have more fun than you guys. So that's our main goal.
Oh, to have more
challenge.
fun than us.
Yeah,
Challenge accepted.
we hand the baton off on Fridays to you guys.
Oh,
and
yeah.
then, but I couldn't do 8 a.m. every day. I couldn't do it because I'm here pretty late. And then I was just like, I really don't want to go sleep just so I need to wake up. I don't want to go to bed like that. You know?
Right.
What
So-
cracks me up is this man. He's being very humble because I don't
Yes.
think he sleeps, and B, there's got to be a cot somewhere because this guy.
I definitely have
We're
slept
going to
in
find
here.
it.
He's like, I've slept
Just,
in here.
just for a power nap. There's been power naps before.
So funny. Well, and of course, guys, you can catch Hefe, like you said, every weekday morning, 9 o'clock with the team. They're talking about things going on in the community. And of course, he's the boss man, so he makes sure that we're doing well. And of course, we just passed our anniversary on air. So excited. Boop, boop,
Yes.
boop, boop. Wish I had hand clap sound effects. I'll get there.
Yeah.
But
You probably
got
do
the
on your
beats,
little
though.
button screen.
You
I
got the beats.
I do. Can you name the song? Hefe's younger than me, so he may not know.
Oh, the song ended, so
Hold on.
no. I mean, is it a female artist or a male artist?
Male artist.
Okay. Then no, I don't know. I only know females.
That is hilarious. Hefe's like, no, qualifier. I only know the
I'm
girls.
So where did you find these guys who were here? Because I was listening on the way in, and I was like, wait a second, when did this become a religious show? And
No!
then, I know, I was kidding. Because
yeah.
it was an interesting dynamic those two guys were.
Yeah, well, and that's where, because I actually have worked with Mickey. And so when he told me about the organization, I was blown away. And so that's why I was like, please come on and share about it, because I love finding new stuff, that, and just people being able to share about their teams.
You know what's crazy is we have, yesterday we had a man named John Walling from the Cut and Shoot Hog chapter. He was on our show.
Of the Hellfighters?
Hog.
Harley Owners Group.
Yeah. So they're doing a toy run tomorrow.
Oh, they are.
Oh,
So,
yes.
So it's just great minds think alike.
So yeah.
Yeah.
I just thought we were a biker place now.
Yeah.
That's what I figured. I was like, all right, we're just gonna do it, right?
Yes. We're converting.
Well, except I want like the little sidecar. I'd be the sidecar girl.
You know what I asked him
don't
that?
be a wimp.
Well, I said I told him how I had a bike accident when I was 16 on a motorcycle, and I have like this fear of getting on a motorcycle now. It's like even a bicycle. I don't even like getting on bikes. It's like one of the psychological things. Mm-hmm. And I was like, but I'll be a sidecar rider for sure because I like riding on motorcycles. I love riding. Like I'll be the person behind. I'll hug them. I don't care. It's a great feeling. It's one of those things that I encourage everyone to try at least once.
See, but I had a similar thing. I had a guy who was trying to impress me when I was in middle school, and he scared the bejesus out of me. Tried to do a wheelie.
I don't know how people can even ride those. Like I'm talking like as we rode it, I rode a bike for about a week, and then that's when I had my accident. But it's just like that's your lifestyle.
Like a crotch rocket?
No, it was like it was a dirt bike.
What's a crotch
dirt
rocket?
bike.
Those are even scarier because those go 0 to 60 in like 3 seconds.
Is that like the Kawasaki
Yes,
style?
yes. Like what Ed Mickey had, that's a cruiser.
Okay.
Yeah, so the guy I'm talking about, they ride Harleys. Those are different from motorcycles. I did not know that.
That's a cruiser.
I'm not kidding you. He goes, they're not motorcycles, they're Harleys.
That's right.
Why the distinction?
I have no idea.
Okay.
Just because Harleys are the best.
Okay.
Well, he did
Wait,
tell me
you need to ride with my dad because he has the Cadillac of Harleys.
He threw out a bunch of statistics about Harleys where it's like the market of motorcycles and 52% of them are Harleys.
Yes.
So they own over half the market of that. I'm like, though, you just called it a motorcycle, though. He's like, no, that's what gives us the right to call them Harleys because we have 52% of it.
Wow.
Yeah, he's a real smart guy.
And I know. I'm like, man, he came with stats.
Yeah.
I love it.
No, I don't really understand people with motorcycles because I'm always in the wrong, no matter what you say.
Well, and they're foreign to me, so I don't get it.
You should have heard him talk about trikes.
Oh my!
Oh my gosh! What was he saying? Like,
he basically.
adamantly.
Well, I told him he's really biased because he says if Harley makes it, it's a Harley, so it's not a motorcycle. So if Harley makes a trike, it's okay.
Did it?
Yeah, I was like, oh, there's a way to weasel around logic there, but he basically said the motorcycles that have the 2 tires in the front do not count. The 2 tires in the back, he's okay with.
Oh, okay. Well, that was my phone. My bad. So he was only okay. Okay, so there's qualifiers.
Well, number one, if it's a Harley, no matter what. I said, like, oh, if it's a Harley and they made a moped, like, what would you think?
It's still a Harley.
It's still a Harley.
Man, if you would make a moped, I would probably ride that. But otherwise, yeah, too scary. And then also, I can't believe you rode. So only a week though.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I have a scar on my knee. I can show it to you. It's like because my knee busted open, and it was really cool. And,
yeah, sounds cool.
So is that all? You just had a busted knee?
well, I had bruises. Actually, that was the first moment I ever had like euphoria because I distinctly remember being able to see the back of my head, like people walking behind me. I distinctly remember seeing that. I don't know how I did,
Huh. That's interesting.
but yeah.
Things that make you go, because I'm really curious. I want to dissect it, but I know you got stuff to do. But no, and so you think you'll get back on, or you have gotten back on, just in the back seat?
I don't drive. I can't.
No, he said he hugs now.
I hug.
You're a hugger.
I'm a sidecar person. I'm totally okay.
I would
with that.
totally do a sidecar. I'm afraid, even on hugging, but your dad may be able.
Why don't you think we see more sidecars? Is it because they're more dangerous? What, you know what I'm talking about? Like, you think that would be more popular with couples and stuff?
I just think because now, they have the back has got like armrests and they're more comfortable.
I would be more
now
comfortable in a sidecar because you could like read and stuff.
You could read sitting back there.
Not as comfortable as a sidecar because
No,
you have
with
leg room and all that kind of stuff.
With the back and the armrest and you could.
But I imagine, like, have you had like top of the line sidecar? You have like little cooler and stuff like that. Like,
do they even still make sidecars?
that's what I'm saying. I'm like, I wonder why all of a sudden it stopped. Because
Well,
it had
is
to
it
have been
because
against
the
law.
turn factor? Is it the turn?
I would say it's because of people like John who have this obsession with you're not a motorcycle, if you're not a Harley.
He's calling you out, John.
No, John was great. You should actually.
No, I know,
If you want to listen to the show, we have it up on podcast. But it was just kind of funny that it's the typical. It's snobbish, but it's acceptable.
Oh, yes.
In the motorcycle world. So.
Well, and it's something they've earned, kind of like the Apple factor out there for many, like the Mac factor and everything, the iPhone and all that people.
Because they can afford it.
Well, no, I meant the attitude, like
is that
that's the
in
best.
your face. I can pay $1,000 for a phone.
I guess. Well, I pity the fool because to me, it's actually not very intuitive. No offense.
Well, my favorite thing about when smartphones started coming out and started costing $600 to $1,000 is all it takes is one slip. And then it shatters, and that's probably what I bet. There's videos online about people losing their phones, and it's like the reaction to it, like no, and it's like
Yes.
okay. So here's a great story about this. So my girlfriend or my fiance,
What?
yeah,
Hold the
Oh
phone.
my gosh.
yeah, I got engaged like a month ago.
This is news to us.
I don't-
This is why we need to do
You're
more
breaking
parties.
you're breaking the peak. You got to be careful with that,
Okay,
ladies.
I'm sorry.
No, okay, so
Boss man in
let me
there.
tell you this. So Holly has an iPhone, and she went to a Baylor game, and she put it thinking she could put it in a Ziploc bag. While it was probably 2 years ago, I think. It was when they had the worst rainstorms over there during the game.
Yeah.
So she thought she could put it in a Ziploc bag in her pocket, and then she put a raincoat over it. Well, it got water damage, so it had all these pretty colors when she turned it on and stuff like that.
Yes.
And so she couldn't read anything.
Yeah.
And so she needed to get a new phone. So I got her a new phone, as a gift through
What a good
that.
man.
And well, later in our life, we're hanging out, and I was like, hey, I'm going to wash the sheets. She's on the bed, diddled down with her phone. Well, I go, you need to get off the bed. We need to wash these sheets. She gets off the bed. I wash the sheets. Phone's in the sheets.
No.
Oh, my
So
gosh.
I washed her phone. And I'm like, I'm so sorry. I did not mean to do that. But why'd you leave it in the sheets?
Right.
But literally after I go, can you get off this? I need to go wash these sheets. That's what I'm doing right
like
now.
you tell her.
But it gets even funnier though. I get her a new phone, and I go
Another one.
I go, we're gonna order you a waterproof case, and we're gonna get it. And so she shipped it to my place, the phone to my place, the case, not the phone. So she has the new phone on her. She's on the way to my place. She stops to get gas. As she's stopping to get gas, she got out, and the phone fell down. And at the perfect angle, on cars they have the railing system
Yes.
for the seats. Well, she's a tiny person, so her seat's like all the way up, and so for her to get out, she has to back it up a little bit. And so she backed it up. The phone fell and hit like the crack of the railing, and it just shattered the phone.
Oh my gosh.
Insurance, Papa. Please
Yeah.
tell me insurance.
Oh no, because I had to get my phones underground. So I was just like, I guess you're gonna have a crack phone.
But it'll be waterproof.
That's thank you, Apple, for making such a phone that. I think that's
fragile.
why. Well, that was my theory why they got rid of the headphone jack.
Do you think it was a contributor?
Well, I think it's because they wanted to make the phone water resistant.
Oh.
Because it's really hard to make a phone water resistant if it has a headphone jack in it.
Right.
Oh, I see. See, he's so smart. Well, but are you an Apple user?
Oh, I was. There's actually a good story about that. When I was 12 years old, I wanted to invest in Apple because it was around the time when the first iMac came out, the very first one, and I was a computer person growing up, and because my brothers were, and so I wanted to buy an iMac. Well, my brothers hated Apple, so they're like, we're not helping you buy it. Like, you got to buy it yourself. You got to save up money. And I'm 12 years old, and I'm like, man. And I never forget for my birthday and Christmas, I told my dad, I just learned about the stock market. I didn't really understand it, but I knew that's how you made money. And I was like, can you put my Christmas money and my money towards Apple? And that's what I want to do.
I bet he sounded so impressive.
I want to make some money. And he's like, oh, well, we'll see. And then no, they didn't. They just bought me something, 12-year-old, whatever I wanted at the time. But I was an Apple person for like 10 years. And I bought Apple. I bought the first, I remember seeing the first iPod.
Yeah.
Very, very first one, because one of my campers had it. I was a counselor in training, and he had one. I was like, these are the coolest things. And I got to get one when I get out of here. So I worked all summer, and I got second generation with the sensors on it. But I'll never forget, I bought a $3,000 Macintosh Tower. $3,000 is like 3 years worth of saving. And the next summer, they came out with the Intel processor one. So everything was obsolete on mine.
Yes.
And I was like, well, there goes that. Never going to buy another Apple product again. So I never bought another Apple product again.
Well, and I know you felt like it was too late, because you already invested and you kind of lost out already. But aren't you glad? Because looking back, there's been like so many generations, so many things.
Well, I would say they fell. There's a funny video of Steve Jobs talking about being a product company and then also at the same time being a PR company. And he equivalent to like Pepsi. Pepsi, they spend more money on their marketing team than they do their actual product team. And the same thing with, and he was saying that's not what Apple was going to do. But then, boom, what do you see now? They probably spend more money on marketing and advertising than their actual products.
Well, rightfully so, because, certainly got to get in the face. It gets competitive out there, right? Well,
yeah. But I think they also, I have an iPhone. I do have an iPhone.
Oh, you do?
Yes. Well, my issue with is all my music's programmed and tagged on iTunes since before iTunes even had like an iTunes store.
Yeah.
And so I spent too much time, writing and everything and do all that stuff. I'm like, I'm not doing that again because I have like 60,000 songs.
I was about to say, that's how they get you, because
Right.
you're invested so much that it's like a have to in many ways, because it makes it so much easier.
Well,
for you.
iTunes is still a good product. Like I sync it in my house so I can use it as a remote. So if like on my phone, I can play music throughout my whole house like that. And so it's just, and I couldn't carry all my music on my iPod.
Right.
So I needed a media center to play it all.
Well, real quick, because you're the techie type. So because the holiday season, what do you think is some of the hot stuff out there?
Oh, I would say if you took the time, and then depending on what kind of house you're in, how old the house is, I would look into, if you want to be cool, look into like setting up your house for like one of those Google Homes or the Alexia things, because those things are improving them to the point where you can buy third-party products to work with it. So, like for example, what's really cool is you can buy these outlets now, or you can get them installed in your outlets, or they come with like a surge protector, and they connect to your Alexa. So you can say, "Hey Alexa, can you turn off everything in the living room?" And it'll turn off everything in the living room. It's really easy to set up because
So like a smart house.
Like a smart house, but like now it's becoming more accessible for older houses to be a smart house. Because now if you build a new house, you can have those options where you network everything and everything's part of the system.
Right.
But and
retro.
And that would take like a tech person to set up. Now you can go, "Hey mom, look what I got you. I got you an Alexa with 3 of these outlets, and I can show you how we can." And you can move the outlets around the house.
I think I hear the guys turning on their bikes outside. That's so cool. Sorry.
Starting.
What I learned is the Harley Davidson sound is patented or is copyrighted. So in movies and stuff, when you hear the motorcycles,
Yeah.
Well, that makes sense. Man, they're good. It's like, got to figure out these marketing teams, these leads, right? Well, and I know you have to go somewhere, but I really like having you on. You got to come back. Look, you're looking at your phone. That's kind of rude.
Well, no, I'm trying to make sure, because we started in 30 minutes, so I have to get out there and set up.
Yeah.
But no, I would say the best gift right now, like the tech-wise, is I always love a Bluetooth speaker. Like those are really easy to use and really functional in the house, 'cause especially, like I'm a sound guy. I love having speakers. I love fixing speakers. But Holly, she didn't care.
And they come in all shapes and sizes.
So,
yeah.
I mean, they've made now they're making them where they can tie into Alexa.
Yes.
So you have to look up what kind of speaker connects to. It'll say like Amazon Ready or whatever.
Right.
And that's one of the coolest things, because once you start learning how to use it, you realize how much easier it is to come home and say, "Hey Alexa, can you play my kitchen playlist?"
Right.
And it's like, "Well, I cook. I have you can do that and have like a certain type of music when you cook." And then
That sounds good.
"Hey Alexa, it's nighttime. Holly's changing. Play that playlist." And it's like, "Hey," and then so you can do that. So you just set it up.
Thank you, Hefe, and thank you for that visual, because I'm a visual person. So here I am. I'm like in the kitchen seeing you cooking on the apron, and then
It's I have a sexy sock playlist. Yeah.
Again, the visual. It's
So-
quite appealing.
Well, there's a lot of that's one thing I would say. Like tech wise, everything's becoming more usable for all ages now. And like my mother knows how to use an Alexa, and like she primarily uses it for timers.
Oh,
Because
really?
you can set multiple timers on, like you can say, hey, set timer 1 to this, set timer 2 to this, set timer 4 to this. And then so it'll say timer 2 is at blah, blah, blah. Or you can even name them like,
Wow.
do pork chop timer, and then that kind of stuff.
I love that. You know, I'm going to have to look into it because the Alexa, it's pretty cost effective. I mean, it's not like outrageous, right? Just a couple.
Well, you can get them down, like if they're on sale, you can get little ones for like $30, $35, and then you get the bigger ones. But it just depends on what you want to use them for. And like to me, I have a big Bluetooth speaker that you can travel with. That's worth getting the bigger one. That's if you want to move it around. But the problem is you have to connect it to networks every time.
Right.
Okay,
So-
yeah, that's where I was going to say how to. Well, and listen, fill me in on all this, but I know offline I have to find out because that is intriguing. I may need
Yeah,
one
you
for the
just
house.
have to adjust your lifestyle a little bit. But I would say a Bluetooth speaker is everyone can use that. Everyone can put it in their car. Everyone can always have music available, and they're loud. Some of them, like if you spend $60 to $150 on them, you've got a good speaker.
Absolutely. No, and I've seen a lot, like even the workout people that go, like, workout leaders, like the Zumbas and stuff, they used to start with these big mobile speakers, and now they can come in with these little bullets or something and be able to project a lot of music, a lot of sound. So
Yeah.
Right.
it's very cost effective. Well, thank you for the tips,
Yeah,
Hefe.
sorry. Thanks for letting me butt in. But we'll be on in about 30 minutes, hopefully a little bit after that, probably now.
Absolutely.
But I enjoyed. I haven't been able to sit in on the show before, so
I
it's
know,
nice.
Yeah.
it's a treat, and you've got to come back because I want to hear the story about, when you
About
propose.
the sock stuff.
No. The proposal, the
proposal.
PG.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, not the sexy sock. We're
Yeah.
going to have
Although-
a very interesting radio Christmas party.
I cannot
See
wait.
Yeah.
that already.
Thank you so much, Hefe. Yeah, and listeners, remember, you can catch him today. And, of course, the station in Douglas are going to be at Heroes Holiday Harvest. It's going to be a free community service event. And Douglas...
It's going on right now, by the way.
Oh, it is. That's right. It kicked
Yeah.
off
If you want to get in your car, listen to the last 30 minutes of the show.
on your way,
On your way.
en route. Because if you're in need or you're a vet, and if you just want to be around the Christmas celebrations, you want to get out to Conroe Outlet and be able to visit with, of course, everyone there. It started already at 9 o'clock, going to go on till dusk. So that's pretty great.
Until they run out of turkeys. That's
Well,
what-
the
yeah.
turkey giveaway too, yeah, because there's going to be some other live music and stuff going on. But you're right, the turkeys are only till
Till
they
they
run
run out.
last.
They
Yeah.
do. I think the whole event stops when they're out of turkeys.
Oh, it really does. Wow. Well, okay. Everybody, call your friends, call those that are in need, and make sure they get out there. It's the American Legion Post 411 event that's going on at Outlet Conroe parking lot today, 9 o'clock till dusk. Again, Hefe, thank you so much for joining us. We'll catch you soon, okay? You'll come back?
Sure.
Oh, he's so funny. We're going to take a quick break. We'll come back with some Share the Sweetness. It's Grit and Grace with Jennifer and Meredith, only on Lone Star Community Radio.